He's a talent. And I think Fossey's probably learned something in the last 10 minutes, and that is Brown's your target, but also keep this fella close to goal, because when he's close to goal, things happen.
Three goals to Jared Brennan. It was a beautiful spoil from Jamieson, but Brennan straight to the feet. And again, somehow has made something out of nothing. 3 goals, and he's keeping Brisbane in the game. It's Carlton by 17.
And all 4 of their goals have come from general play, so the Lions haven't been able to take a mark or a free kick and have a set shot and convert. Brown was getting some serious heat again. Now they might get a chance here. Brennan again gets clear. Let's see what he does with this one. Again, he made it look tough, but he can do just about anything. He's got 4.
Again, Jonathan Brown features. He was the one who got in front and got the ball out to midfielders coming forward, who in turn got it down to Brennan to show us his tricks. And this is the man of the moment. You just don't know what he's going to do. Is he going to kick? Is he going to handball? Will he go on his right side, his left side? He's got all the tricks in the world.
Well, the game is in great shape at the moment.
Yeah.
You've got guys like Franklin and Rioli and Motlop and Betts. You can add Brennan to that list. Just can do the miraculous. It's great for the game. He's got 4 goals.
And Brisbane have got 2 players who are in the goal umpire's pocket. That's how deep they're playing. And Carlton's got 2 players around Jonathan Brown. He's been really dangerous because he just presents so well.
Carlton's lead cut back to 11. It's Murphy. And finds Favola on a strong, hard lead.
Well, we've got forwards at either end of the ground that are exciting us. And you can see the Carlton supporter in the background there, just explaining how Fev took that mark. Juggled it overhead. Mark Murphy in fine form.
It was a good kick, wasn't it?
Yeah, a bit of head and hand there to take control of it. And we've got a show being put on by Fev at one end and Jared Brennan at the other. Jonathan Brown, a nice support act.
Favola for his 3rd. So his haul so far has been 2 goals, 3. But he's playing well. It's Carlton by 2 straight goals.
Those 2 goals from Brennan, they have Brisbane right back in this contest.
And the 2 goals by Brennan take a bit of the heat off Michael Voss. He doesn't have to worry about Bradshaw at the moment. He can keep him at full back on Fev.
All right, the line's locked in by medium zone from the Blues. 15 men involved in covering all this space. And it took surely an illegal act. Yes, it was, by McGrath.
Courageous by Fev. He knew the man behind was coming. He knew the man behind had the sit, so he was prepared to back and take the hit. Well done.
Not a realistic attempt, I guess you'd say, by McGrath. Now, Fev's probably about 2 metres away from being within range here. If he really got onto it, it's beyond even him. Let's see what they've got down there for marking power. Cruiser and O'Halpin are the long options. Fev's going the top, and it's a mongrel, and it might fall for Murphy. No, Lyons read it well. Clark with a well-timed fist. Could have been too high, but umpire let it go. The Lions don't have trouble, though. Favola. Simpson missed his moment. Harding. Line handball. Jamieson onto it. Carazza. Murphy. Crunch. And is it holding the ball? No, it's not.
Gee, it was a nice
Sheldon, I think, was
handball, wasn't it?
And things getting a little bit frayed around the edges here. Temper starting just to flare a little. Sherman. Hooper tries to get in. Rich. At the bottom of all the action there, the bottom of the pack. You can see the angst between Travis Johnson and Carazza.
Each team with an extra man in defence. Henderson for Brisbane, Jamieson for Carlton.
This is what we like to see. Things getting narky.
I'd like to see Travis Johnson get narky.
Tackle count this quarter, 12-7 in favour of the Lions as Travis Johnson comes off just to cool the head.
Yes, and good to see him fired up. I reckon that's the best beard in AFL at the moment.
Oh, turn it up.
Oh,
the bloke that plays for the Bulldogs.
Hudson.
Yeah, that's 10 times better. Hutto?
I don't know if you know anything about beards, Quarters.
No, I don't. In they go to the pocket, the Lions, and Brown's marked.
I certainly don't, Wolsey.
Did you shave yet?
Good on you.
And don't they love this situation? A one-on-one with Jonathan Brown running back with the flight of the footy. And that is just a fantastic kick by Michael Rischitelli to set the skipper up.
So Jonathan Brown from a difficult angle. So far he's had 8 disposals. This to make it 6 points the diff. Second behind this quarter to Jonathan Brown. Carlton 45, lead Brisbane 34 by 11. And Stevens brings it back in. Finds Armfield.
Who gives to Thornton, high one for the wing. Murphy. Adcock did all the hard work then, but just didn't drag the mark in. Adcock been pretty solid again, averaging 20 disposals this year. Season high 30 last week for Jed Adcock. Had 10 tonight.
Carlton winning the hit-outs, but Brisbane winning the clearances in this game.
Joseph just took a moment too long and a step too many. Black, speculative, but Rischitelli was the intention. Gibbs there to wrap him up. And I reckon that might be the last time we hear the umpires say settle down.
Yeah, and women's round quarters. What percentage of the fans are women?
40?
43.
43. And
isn't that fantastic?
TV audience is 41, wasn't it?
Yeah, our game is enjoyed by women, young and old, which is great.
And 40% of members are women.
Yes, and what percentage of what club? There are more women, or almost as many women as men. And you know, you're enjoying this, Hutto.
Hawthorn.
I think it's Sydney.
Oh, okay.
Free kick here, Bryce Gibbs. Do not give him one the stomach. No, you go for the stomach. No, do it again.
Well, Travis Johnson's lost the plot here the last couple of minutes. Nothing too serious, but he's given away a free kick. That won't please Michael Voss.
Mine, mate, mine.
Armfield. To Grigg, back to Armfield. And he keeps working, so he's created something here for his team. Scotland's handball had a bit too much heat on it. Mopping up his Fisher. Now Joseph. And he's missed. But there was a nice build-up from the Blues.
Yeah, they ran in numbers, didn't they? The handballs weren't all that accurate. And let's have a look at Johnson there. He's just given a little bit of a tummy whack to Bryce Gibbs. Nothing in it, but the umpire thought we'll give a free kick.
Turn the mobile off, Quarters.
It's not mine. It's not mine.
Nodding. Start texting. To Stiller. Takes the mark, gets it back to Henderson. It's not Wolsey, he doesn't know how to use it.
It's not mine.
He just read his first email in his life during the week. Clark off to McDonald. Now Bradshaw. Does he run off Favola here? Judd confronts him, but not before the kick was already spinning beautifully for Jonathan Brown. Now, a margin at 12. We're closing in on half-time. The Blues look to be in control. It's a vacant goal square if he happens to be tempted.
He fancies himself the big fella from around the 50-55 mark. He's kicked plenty of goals from that distance.
He kicked the Big Ten up here against Carlton a couple of years ago too, when Dennis Pagan's days as Carlton coach were coming to a close, and he kicked one not from all that far away from here, but this time he can't get it online.
3 points this quarter to Jonathan Brown.
So Favola's got 2 goals, 3. Jonathan Brown's got 3 behinds.
And there's Ryan Hooper, who's had 1 disposal for the half.
Adam Joseph done it again. Did a great job on Daniel Kerr in the midfield last week, restricting him to basically handballs only.
Mark taken by Thornton, who is #1 in the AFL in marks.
Gee, they square the ball to Gibbs at least half.